So, Chino from Deftones. You can check it out, Wet and Wild, next week. Music Factory.
New record is called Around the Fur. First question that pops up is, why the title Around the Fur?
Well, I was thinking of it was like our music. I picture it as being, very ugly, heavy chords, and everything's really abrasive, and the music is really, but at the same time, it's really soothing. I think a lot of my melodies and a lot of the vulnerability that I put myself in when I sing are extremes, and just something I was into. I think I picture fur as being really glamorous and very beautiful, but around in the inside, it's skin, and it's somewhat of it's ugly. So it's somewhat of a metaphor for the music and just of the way I feel sometimes about people, being really pretty on the outside and ugly on the inside, and it was a lot of the things that I was thinking about and going through while doing the record. So, I thought it was something that would go along with it, fit all right. It sounds a lot like something sexual, and people have been, asking me a lot about that, especially with the album cover. It was a girl on the cover, so a lot of people, I guess, been thinking it's something sexual. But it's not, no.
Yes, I know. God, they force I feel and far, but you won't be out against your love. It's up inside, wisdom to God. If they do it, I will for enemy suffer.
Usually heavy music is, mostly always angry, or like our last record, our first record, Adrenaline, is more of an angry record, and I think just growing up, just even I've become less of an angry person, and I've been able to put myself in more of a vulnerable position, and not too many heavy bands do that, So I think it is, one of the main reasons why we maybe stand out of all the, heavy metal bands, or if that's what you want to call us, just because it's the extremes of being, soft and being also heavy. I'm not saying I don't scream at all on the new record. The new record's, I think, heavier than the last record, but I think it's more emotionally heavy than, just straightforward aggro.
It's more smoothly produced, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We spent a lot more time producing this record. The first record, we basically just went in the studio and put the songs on tape, and didn't really think too much else about it. So after it was out for a while, listening to it, we were thinking, we could have made it, a lot better of a record. So we decided that we were going to spend a lot more time on production this time. And we used the same producer, Terry Day, who did the record, but he knew a lot more about us, and we knew a lot better how to work with him. So we just worked really hard on making it sound, the way we wanted it to sound. It all came out pretty good. We're really happy with it.
Talking about the way you want to sound, I read somewhere that you at least want to try to sound like a woman sometimes in your songs. Could you explain that a little bit?
Well, I don't know if I meant so much sounding like one, but coming across like when I say vulnerable. I mean, like, you know, like just coming at a more like a being maybe from a female perspective, you know, and I mean, I really like women singers. I mean, I've listened to a lot of female vocals lately, and I just like the way that a lot of them can really how they punctuate. I mean, I don't know how to say it, but how they, you know, how they let themselves be heard, you know. And I was really into that, and I wanted to do that, you know, with our record. It's kind of hard, you know, since I'm a guy, and the guys' voices aren't really usually so sweet. I mean, I could think of maybe Tom from Radiohead. He's a really sweet voice. That's one person who can do it, you know, but not too many people can do it. And I figured, you know, I'm just going to try to see what I can do, and then didn't really think too much more about it. Just kind of did what I felt, and that's just the way I felt. So put it on tape.
No lie, no fight, God, you're no good. You sit around, throw a fucking bag. We are here unto you. You're so far from fucking ground. You have got to make till you cover me. I don't need this shit anymore. We don't clap, it's so fine what you get, cause it's so good. But you sit around for a fucking bag. We are here unto you. Give me more fucking liar. You have got to make till you cover me. I don't need this shit anymore.
A lot of the music I grew up on was The Cure, and you know, music that was real sort of depressing, you know, Dismiss. I mean, it's bands that I grew up listening to. I didn't grow up listening to heavy music. Rap was probably the heaviest thing I listened to back when I was growing up, but you know, but I always thought that The Cure and like Depeche Mode bands like that were emotionally heavy, and I love that. I mean, that moved me more than somebody screaming, you know what I mean? So that's why I never really listened to like a heavy metal. So I figured, you know, I can, with this new record especially, I figured I could make it equally as heavy, but without, you know, yelling all the time.
Talking about people yelling, I mean, I heard Max Cavalera was singing on the album. On which song is that?
He sings on the song Head Up. It's a song second to last on the record. It's a song about his stepson that passed away about a year ago, who's a dear friend of us, the band.
Dana.
Yeah, Dana. So, you know, Max and I have always been wanting to work on something together, and so we decided we were going to write a song for him. And so some of the lyrics we wrote, and some of the lyrics come from Dana's personal journal that he kept. So, yeah, the song definitely came out.
That's what's so big.
He wrote the song one evening, and then the next day kind of fixed it up a little bit, arranged it a little bit different, then wrote the lyrics that night, and then recorded it that night, and then the next day kind of fiddled around with it a little bit, and he had to leave, so it was done pretty quick, yeah. But, I mean, I think it was good that way, because it was, I mean, the intensity was there, you know, so it came across, I hope, you know. You see, the lyrics will be in the record for all the songs, so hopefully people will read them, you know, check it out, because the song's for Dana.
And talking about other people singing, on the song MX, there's also a woman singing, and it wasn't that easy to get her to sing on that song, was it?
I don't know. I think if anything, she was a little bit shy, you know. But once I got her in there, she opened right up, and the sinister feeling that I had with the song that I wanted the woman, her to portray, she fell into it real quickly. You know, that sense of the woman that I wanted to be talking back to me, because she's not really singing, she's talking back to me. That feeling that I wanted, that vibe that I wanted, she definitely clicked into it really easy. So I think it came out really good. The way, you know, the whole thing has to do with greed. You know, the way women, the way I kind of perceive women, that's the women that surround me, at least. You know what I mean? Has always been like, you know, somewhat, you know, take. You know what I mean? You can only give so much, and then it's like, you know, what do I get? And that's what she basically is saying in the song. And then, you know, no matter what, I'm being the rock star. So at the end of the song, she calls me a rock star, and it's like, okay, well, whatever. There's nothing I can really do about it. This is me. But...
Is it easy to stay yourself, being a so-called rock star?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think of myself as being pretty humble, anyways. You know, I don't really. I mean, I can be goofy and everything, but I don't know. I think I spend a lot of time listening, you know, and instead of speaking all the time. And I think rock stars are more the people who always want to talk and tell you how it is, you know, or explain how their life, you know, should affect your life. And I just figure, you know what, this my standpoint is I just kind of do what I do, and hopefully people like it. And so I don't think that's really being a rock star. The only thing I think about being a rock star when I'm on stage is I feel I want to go up there and I want to bring everybody in, and not so much so they can look at me and go, oh, you know, you are the one, but come in and have as much fun as I'm having, or, you know what I mean, or give out as much energy as I'm giving out, and they usually do. So that's my main goal, to get that.
So good, so good, so good. Thank you.
Welcome to one member of the Deftones. What's up with the Deftones? Ever since we saw you at the Dynamo?
Same as before, touring. We're on the road, and we're actually we're getting to go home next week for a couple weeks, and then we're gonna go back out.
Because tomorrow you got to fly to Japan or something, so it's now 1.5 years of touring?
No, it won't be a year of touring until September. When we come off the road next week, it'll be a year.
And then? Just a few weeks off and then touring again, or?
Yeah, we're gonna take 6 weeks off. We're gonna go out, do a tour of the States in the fall, go to Australia in January for the Warped Tour, and I think try to go back, swing up through Japan again, hit a couple of their festivals, and then take a little time off like February, March, hopefully maybe get some new stuff recorded and be back out in time, start doing festivals and touring next summer again. Doing it all again.
Because you guys seem to like festivals, to play at festivals.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just another thing we like. I mean, we love playing small clubs, big rooms, whatever, you know. We love playing. They're all different vibes at every one of them.
Because after Around the Fur, a lot of new people found. Do you also see that while you're playing on a stage, that your audience is at least growing but also changing, or?
Yeah, absolutely. They're actually I think not only is it getting wider, I think the audience is getting bigger, but it's also lots of people from different types of audiences, you know, and they're all out there and having the same good time, you know, together. No one's there, like, you know, thinking anyone else is better than anyone else there, you know. So it's getting really cool.
We're back. My next guests are here to perform the latest single from their album, Around the Fur, and you can catch them this summer on the Vans Warped Tour. Please welcome Deftones.